Hi guys. So this is Saturday morning 8 a.m. class, and I'm just recording it because I forgot to press record when I was playing the class, when I was doing the class. And it's really nice class. Same one we did on Tuesday, always a few changes. It's the nervous system reset. And then we have the really powerful Conquer Inner Anger 11-minute practice at the end. So I was saying it in the class. I so encourage, if you feel drawn to it, to consider having a daily practice of some kind of breathing technique. And so a few weeks ago we did cultivating inner peace and cultivating clarity and confidence. Last week we did the chakra meditation, going up and down through the central channel, and then alternate nostril breathing. This week we have this lovely one, Conquer Inner Anger. We have another one that next week. And so whichever one you kind of feel drawn to, that you feel, wow, that was really effective for me, that I'm very drawn to that particular practice, and to do it for 40 days if you can. And see the benefits yourself and experience it directly. Okay, so let's start. We're going to start seated. Cushion, use this. So, sitting, close your eyes and drop in. Just check this is on. Yeah. And so very carefully letting go of whatever you've been up to this point. And just notice that familiar and really amazing experience of becoming present and internalizing your attention. And so you'll have noticed all the different techniques we use with the breath. So this morning, every breath, I'm calling each breath, and we're counting it in for 5, out for 5, out for 6, out for 7. And so you'll notice in your own self the effect of lengthening the breath. And then other times you might do a breath of fire, which really cultivates a bit of fire in the belly, activates the energy, and kind of has a real clarifying effect, stimulating, and also very steadying. So it's not aggravating usually. And then we've done Satali breath, breathing in and out through rolled tongue. We'll also do a breath at the end of this class, in for 4, hold for 4, out for 6, hold for 2. And these are the techniques that you apply to your own self, and then you notice the effect they have on you. And that is your yoga journey. Your experience of the breath, your experience of the movements. And it's such a personal journey each of us is on, and it's each person's journey is unique to them because it's your relationship with your own inner self. And a lot of these practices, especially like the Conquer Inner Anger we finish with, they're designed to have an effect of pausing us, stopping us in our momentum. We tend to have our mind racing on, either thinking about what we have done, replaying things we've done and said, or thinking about what's coming next and projecting into that. And this unconscious and conscious momentum all the time propelling us forward. So we end up with driving somewhere and can't remember the drive, or we spend a lot of time mulling over something, or we go down those rabbit holes of thinking, and we all have different ones. And so you're becoming present. And then these very powerful techniques that we use are to have a pause, a little break in the momentum, and then to drop into the deeper reality. So then when you come back to your thinking mind, to your external life situation, your mind is different. And mind matters most. How we experience the world is all about how we are as we experience it. So it's less about what happens to us and more about how we respond to what is happening. And at these times, so much uncertainty. There's a huge amount of angst, anger, tension. I was saying earlier in the week about friends of mine who've been kind of verbally attacked in Little for being too close. And then another friend who is definitely a verbal attacker because she's so angst and really angry with people coming too near her. And we can't avoid encountering these situations, but we can really work on our adaptability, our ability to respond positively, to not let it go in and penetrate and be an unconscious momentum that we keep swirling in. And there's a lot of uncertainty. Are the schools opening? Are they not? Is there another lockdown? Is there not? And we have no idea. And all we can be is adaptable. So we're able to respond to whatever way things go. And we're not clinging on to constantly trying to have control, because we don't. And so see this time as a really important time for your whole life, because the more that you can stay present, the more that you can really allow your practice to penetrate deeply, the more that you are really removing the veils, exposing your true self, and manifesting the best version of you in the external world. So just take a few more just conscious breaths here, fully present, penetrating deeply. Maybe you can hear the breath at the back of your throat. Slight ujjayi breath. And so staying present to your experience. Let's come lying on our back. Feet are flexed. And now as you inhale, reach both of your arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, bring your arms back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5, arms come up. 3, 2, 1. And exhaling 6, 5, 4, arms come down. 3, 2, 1. Let's do 2 more. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. Exhaling 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's add a leg. So right leg comes up as both arms go overhead. Inhaling for 5. And exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same leg, both arms inhale up for 5. And exhale down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Inhaling. And exhaling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, inhaling for 5. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg, so left leg up as we inhale, both arms for 5. And exhale down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. And exhaling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, inhale. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now both legs and both arms inhaling up. Now if it's too much, lifting the arms with the legs, pop your hands in under your hips. And exhale down for 5, 4, 3. And here again, you can go just halfway. You don't have to go all the way down. Inhaling up for 5. If you want to make it stronger, then when the legs go down, don't touch the floor, just hover. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And so please modify, focus on the breath. Decide on which version is going to suit you today. And now inhale for 5, lifting up. And exhaling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice. Lift head and shoulders, draw the legs in, reach the arms. This is your exhale position. Feet are flexed. Inhale for 5, open up, extend the arms, extend the legs. And exhale for 5, drawing the knees in, reach the arms and squeeze. Now sensitive neck, hand behind your head, inhale for 5. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7, 6, 5. Squeeze as you come up. 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling for 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here now as you inhale. And we're going to exhale for 8 again. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And stay here again as you exhale for 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here. Inhale 5. Hand behind the head is always an option. Always mindful of our neck. So if your neck is anyway sore in any pose, then you move it to make it comfortable. Really nice. Feet down. We're going to go up and down into bridge again with the same breathing. So as you inhale, imprint the spine. Tuck the tailbone, rolling all the way up. Both arms reach up and overhead. And then exhale for 5, rolling down. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7, 6, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice control as you come down, very connected, breath and movement in sync. Inhaling 5, last one. And exhaling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice, draw the knees into the chest and rock up. Let's come around onto all fours. Hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Inhaling arch. Exhaling round, tuck the tailbone, round the spine. And now left knee down. Inhaling, right leg lifts for 5. Chest lifts. And exhale for 5. Draw the knee into the nose, round the spine. If it feels like too much in your lower back, leave the leg down. Inhale 5. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, inhaling 5, other leg lifts. And exhaling 5, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. Eyes can be closed. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down, inhaling arch. And as you exhale, tuck your toes and push back into a down dog. Steady your breath. And a long exhale. I'm going to go in and out of high lunge. So inhaling, right leg rises. Exhaling, right foot forward between your hands. So remember, left knee can come down. Step it forward. Inhale, high lunge. And then exhale, hands down. Step back and lower. So knees down or no knees. Halfway or all the way. Inhaling, cobra or up dog. And then exhale into down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot forward between your hands. Inhaling, high lunge. Exhaling, hands down. Step back and lower. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. And exhaling to down dog. Two more each side. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands down. Step back and lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, come up into high lunge. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale into down dog. One more each side. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhaling, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, up dog, cobra. And exhale into down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhaling, hands down. Take your time. Step back and lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale into down dog. Take a full inhale. And a long exhale. Look between your hands, walk, step, or hop. It's the top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhaling, fold in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. And we'll revolve. So right arm back, left arm forwards. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, other side. Inhale, reach up, interlace your hands. And as you exhale, lean to one side. Inhale to center. And exhale, lean to the other side. Inhale to center. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. On exhale, step your right foot back and come up into warrior two. So heel to arch alignment, heel of the front foot in line with the arch of the back foot. Arms are wide, eye gaze over the middle finger. And as you inhale, straighten the leg, reach both arms up. And then as you exhale, sink deep into that front knee, extend across the chest, internally rotate the back thigh. So that's inhale for 5, straightening the leg, reach. And now as you exhale for 6, really open across the chest and sink low. Inhale for 5. And exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Make sure that front knee opens out, doesn't come in. And now inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. And as you exhale, turn your feet so you're in the other direction. Arms open. Let's inhale, reach up. And now exhale for 5, reaching, sinking low, 2, 1. Inhale for 5. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, turn the feet, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale into down dog. Take a deep inhale. And a long exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. And exhale, right foot forward between your hands. And then turn to the long end of the mat. And coming all the way up. So legs are wide, arms out to the sides. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, one hand goes to the opposite foot. We stay on the one side. So coming down for 5 and turning. Inhale, coming back up for 5. And same side for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhaling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to stay here. Inhale for 5. And exhale for 8. So hand can be on your shin, your ankle, your foot. Other hand reaches up. You can be looking down or up. Inhale 5. And exhaling for 8, 7, twisting, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here. Inhale 5. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Firm the thighs, little bend in the knees. Inhale, coming all the way up. Let's go to the other side. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Inhaling 5. And exhaling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Stay here as you inhale for 5. And exhale for 8. Close your eyes. Take your time. Slow, controlled breath. We'll do 2 more. In for 5. And out for 8. Twist. Last one. In for 5. And out for 8. Very carefully going all the way up. And exhale, step to the top of your mat. Close your eyes. And just stand here for a moment. Notice the incredible effect of extending the exhale. It takes us out of analytical thinking mind and really drops us into a deeper space. So let's move again. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, revolve in one direction. So one hand forward and the other back. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, revolve in the other direction. Inhale, reach up. And now interlace the fingers and lean in one direction. No rush. Inhale to center. And exhale, lean in the other direction. Inhale to center. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale, up dog, cobra. And exhale into down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. And exhale, right foot forward between your hands. Ground the back foot. Front leg stays straight. And let's just stay here. Inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, fold over the front leg. Think of the right hip drawing in, the outer left hip drawing forward. Perhaps shorten your stride if it feels a bit long. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold. hands to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, right hand stays on your right waist. And then inhale for 5, left arm comes up. And now strong in the legs, externally rotate that front thigh. And then exhale, left hand is coming down towards the right foot, but you're really lengthening in the spine. Inhale, coming back up for 5. And then exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, inhale for 5. And exhale, lengthen, reach, extend, coming down for 8. Leave your hand either inside or outside of the foot. Inhale for 5. And exhale for 5. Right hand can reach up if you wish, or it can stay down. Stay on your waist rather. Inhale for 5. And exhale for 6. Right hip comes in, front left hip draws forward. Push into the back leg, strong in the back leg. Inhaling 5. And now exhaling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhaling 5. And exhaling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look down at your left foot. Inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, turn your feet, so facing the back end of your mat. And now left hand stays on your waist, right arm reaches up as you inhale. And as you exhale, you extend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 5. And exhaling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here now as you inhale for 5. Hand either side of your foot. And now exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 5. And exhale for 6. Right hip draws forward. Revolve in the torso. Inhaling 5. And exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5. And last time, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now bring both hands down and fold over that straight leg. And maybe you notice your revolved triangle We've been doing it for a few weeks now, different classes. Maybe you can be able to go a bit deeper, especially assisted by the breath. Relax the shoulders. Be nice. So we're going to come to a seated position. So your feet together and come down to sitting. Really nice. So legs are forward. Feet are flexed. Come sitting onto your sitting bones. Inhale, reach up. And then hinge at the waist and exhale, fold forward. So take your toes or your ankles or your shins, whatever suits. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, fold in. And stay here breathing. You can choose to count the breath, or you can simply breathe deeply, trying to lengthen the exhale. Relax the shoulders. Standing poses have a very grounding effect. Energy reverberates up through the legs. And then a forward fold, very calming. And then, because generally it's a morning practice, I'm going to come into a shoulder stand. And so your shoulder stand can be supported or straight up. So if it's supported, you could pop some blankets underneath you. And the blankets would support you like we do in class in Philip stand. We usually have a block underneath you, but you could put some pillows or blankets to support your legs being all the way up. So fantastic for the energy in the body, for circulation, and for drawing energy towards higher centers of the brain. And so either legs straight up, block or blankets behind you, or coming all the way up into shoulder stand. So lifting the legs up, drawing the elbows in, hands at your back, and lifting up. And really try not to move your head side to side. And breathe. Go for 10 breaths here. If that suits you, come down earlier if you need to, no problem. There's 5. Trying to get the feet over the head, directly above. Last breath here. And now let's go into plow pose. So plow pose, legs overhead towards the floor behind you. And depending what time of the day you're practicing, your feet may come closer to the floor or not. Plow pose really benefits from the muscles being warmed up, especially in the legs. And so if it's early in the morning, it's highly, well, certainly for me, unlikely your feet would reach the floor. And then later in the day, perhaps they will. If you like, you can interlace your fingers behind your back, or you can leave the feet, the hands rather, to support the spine, holding them on your back. And now let's really carefully come out of here. So using your arms as brakes, and use your abdominals to slowly, slowly roll all the way down. Feet come to the floor wide, and then knock your knees together. Maybe place your hands onto your belly and breathe here. So we're going to come to sitting and do a breath practice followed by practice to conquer inner anger. So let me just grab my cushion for sitting on. Grab my clock. And so come to a comfortable seated position. And close your eyes. Just drop in for a moment and notice how you feel. And so, as you sit here, I'm going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 6, and hold out for 2. So breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And holding the breath out for 1, 2. And go again in for 4. Holding for 4. Exhale out for 6. Hold it out for 2. In for 4. Holding for 4. And remember, when you hold, relax the shoulders. It's just suspending the breath, so no strain. Exhale for 6. Hold it out for 2. In for 4. Hold for 4. Out for 6. Pause for 2. Continue just like that. As always, you can choose to count the breath, or you can just go with a sense of the length. Whatever suits you better. Breath is intimately connected with the mind. As we breathe, so is the mind. So as we learn to master, stay present with the breath, we're really learning to train, be master of our own mind. So we're not holding on to the wild horse bumping along the ground, hoping things will be okay. Instead, on the horse, we have the reins, and we're deciding where the horse is going, what pace, and we're deciding where the horse is not going. Last round of these. So we're going to do the conquer inner anger and burn it out. I was telling the story earlier in the week of a friend of mine has teenage children and was finding, she's also working from home, and was finding she was getting really cross with them for all the usual reasons. You ask them to do a job, they don't do it. You ask them to go off the phones, they say yes, 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 and then they're still on them, and all of that, and how it wears you down. And so then the next time something happens, you get cross. And I gave her this practice, and I said, try it for 40 days. And I met her, and she told the kids, I'm going to do this because I really want to work on not being cross. And it really worked. And so they continue to not do the jobs when you ask them to, and all of those usual things, because that's what they like. That's what teenagers do anyway. That's certainly in my experience. And we have to carefully bring them along with multiple cues, but it is not causing the inner anger. And so it's so interesting how it's not what's in front of us, it's how we respond to it. Okay, so index fingers up and the other fingers are held down by the thumb. The arms are straight out, fingers pointing up. Keep the elbows straight and your Satali breath. So breathing through a rolled tongue, or for some people, just the way your tongue is designed, rolled tongue doesn't work. If that's the case, then through teeth. So you're breathing in, it's a cooling breath, and then breathing out through the nose, going for 11 minutes. Eyes are closed, drawn to the middle of the forehead. And you know this is not a matter of muscles. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was doing it. He's not going to have an easier time because of his big arms. This is a mental practice. I did this practice a couple of years ago for 40 days. And when I started doing it, I would allow myself 3 times. I could let my hands down. And then after a few days, that became 2 times. And then once. And then I could do it for the 11 minutes. And so if you need to bring your arms down, if you're not able to keep them up, then just bless yourself. No negativity whatsoever. And then come back in. But I would say, if you can keep your arms up, really aim to. Focus on the breath. Bring the attention away from the physical sensations. Relax the shoulders and focus on the breath. To have a stop, a pause in that unconscious momentum, we need to do very powerful practices. And so know that these strong sensations, the intense challenge of this, reaps very powerful rewards. about halfway. Just about 3 minutes left. Strong resolve. You can do this. Focus on the breath. About 90 seconds. You've got last few times. arms up. Take a deep inhale. Now pause, hold the breath. Squeeze up to the pelvic floor and hold. Keep the arms up. Exhale. We'll do 2 more just like that. You got it. Inhale. Pause, hold the breath. Squeeze up to the pelvic floor. And exhale. Last one. Hold, squeeze. Hold. And now exhale. Release the arms down. Just sit very still. And drop it. Tune into the space you've created. Own inner vastness. Connection with the deeper part of you. Carefully bring your hands to prayer at your heart center. And bow that wise knowing inside of you. Teacher within you. May you be the light, the lighthouse as you go out into the world, spreading peace and calm, love. If you have time, I would encourage you to stay in seated meditation or lie down. Maintain deep